Day 5 drive is from Varanasi to Muzaffarpur and distance is 342 kilometers.
I have loaded the car again for our drive from Varanasi to Muzaffarpur. You can see it's full, but my vehicle is capable enough to carry good amount of luggage. We are carrying luggage for our stay of about 1.5 months in Assam.
We had breakfast in our hotel, Bandana Residency, and started our journey. Had to negotiate some city traffic and reached Samneghat Lal Bahadur Shasti Bridge over the Ganges.
We are right now crossing the famous river, the Ganga. This is the longest river of India. So we are taking National Highway 19. This leads us to Patna. We are on the way to Muzaffarpur to meet one of my papa's friends. Pilot is doing good in his cockpit. My brother is the cameraman for today.
We have just entered Bihar. So left side you can see that is the integrated checkpost. I think most probably for commercial vehicles. There is a height barrier. I think it allows private vehicle to cross. They have a height barrier so that commercial vehicles go to the checkpost for required checks. We are 270 kilometers away from my destination in Muzaffarpur. It will take another 7.5 hours from here. We are still on National Highway 19.
We are still in Bihar, in a small place known as Sanvarsa in Buxar district. Construction work is going on, so it is making us sluggish. This is the map. We are 186 kilometers away from destination. This is the DPMS. It looks alright till now. And our pilot still looks strong.
We stopped for lunch at Regal Resort Ara. We had to struggle little bit to find a good place for lunch, and finally we landed at a nice restaurant. Food was good and washrooms were clean. After spending an hour at Regal Resort, we restarted our journey to Muzaffarpur. After reaching Sakaddi, we have seen a queue of trucks and were wondering about the same.
We are seeing a humongous line of trucks. This line has been kilometers long, and I don't know when did these trucks have time to form this humongous line. I call it truck turn because I think it has more number of trucks than a number of people in a village. That's why it deserves to be called as town instead of village.
We have seen kilometers long queue of trucks. We don't know why, but it is as of now we have crossed 4 or 5 kilometers of this truck queue.
Trucks completely blocked one side of the road, and we were driving on the other side facing oncoming traffic. Traffic jam due to these trucks continued till Ara Sapra Bridge, which is also known as Bir Kuar Singh Setu. We spent 1.5 hours to complete only 25 kilometers from Sakaddi to Badalpura and wasted 45 minutes in this mess. Just when we thought that traffic jam was over, we have again found ourselves in between trucks. Somehow I was able to manage little space to cross over to the other side so as to continue our journey towards Muzaffarpur.
We are on National Highway 722. We are still 70 kilometers away from Mishra Uncle's house or our destination. We will be in the car for another 1 hour, 58 minutes. We were just crossing by some villages and we were having a huge problem of trucks 2 hours ago.
We are 1 hour 50 minutes away from our destination, which is Mishra Uncle's house. The TPMS looks good. We just drank tea and our pilot looks refreshed. And we are right now crossing the famous river, the Ganga. And I have taken my new position as navigator. And I have pushed my brother back.
We are crossing Vaishali now. It is a historical town from the Mahabharata period. We have a market over here, a small market.
You're gonna sit there. Vishwanath, কি খবর? Thank you. Dishan, hello ko, uncle ko na.
My friend Dr. Asim Kumar Mishra, who is a scientist at the Tirhut College of Agriculture under Dr. Rajendra Prasad Central Agricultural University, came to welcome us at Sakra. Then Dr. Mishra guided us to his quarter located inside the Tirhut College of Agriculture campus in Dholi, Muzaffarpur. Day 6 is a rest day for us at Dholi, Muzaffarpur.
Our pilot is having a shave. He already had a haircut. Now he is relaxing at Mr. Uncle's house.
At Dholi, Bihar.
At Dholi, Bihar.
Dishant is riding cycle, as you can see. We have him riding cycle. He's going there, over there. So he will take one turn and he will come back. I think so.
My sister is trying to ride a cycle and my father is helping her.
This is beautiful campus of Tirhut College of Agriculture under Dr. Rajendra Prasad Central Agricultural University. Nowadays there is emphasis on green energy, and this government college is doing great, I think, in installing solar panels for their own energy needs.
Our pilot is giving the car a bath because there was a lot of dust flying here and there in the truck
town. So we have to give the car a bath.
We are entering Dr. Rajendra Prasad Central Agriculture University Pusa campus here in Samastipur, Bihar. This is the oldest agricultural research institute in India, maybe Asia. We are visiting this institute with my friend Dr. Misra, who is a scientist in the same institute. You can see wheat cultivation towards our left. On our left, this is the School of Agribusiness Management and Rail Management. We are at Pusa campus of Dr. Rajendra Prasad Central Agricultural University. This is the foundation remains of 5th Laboratory Imperial Agri Research Institute, Pusa, Bihar, after 1934 earthquake. Pusa full form is Phipps from USA, who established the institute here. Pusa is the birthplace of Indian agricultural research and education. Remains after earthquake are preserved here. This same institute was moved to Delhi after 1934 earthquake, and it is known as Indian Agricultural Research Institute, Delhi. There are some information available here.
We are now at dairy farm in Dr. Rajendra Prasad Central Agricultural University, Pusa campus. We are told that each calf is given an individual number. When the number is called out, the calf with that particular number would come to drink milk.
This is a flour mill. अभी लाखन भाई साहब चाय बना रहे हैं हमारे लिए.
After having tea, we return to Dr. Misra's quarter to prepare for our next day drive to Gosaigaon in Assam.